History could be made this weekend and the pressure is on. For the first time in over 3 decades, a Connecticut team, Fairfield National, is just one win away from breaking a long-standing drought and earning a spot in the Little League World Series Championship. But here's where it gets even more exciting. Their opponent, Nevada's Summerlin South Little League, is hungry for a title and looking to avenge a recent loss to the Connecticut squad. Who will seize the moment? So what should you know before Saturday's high-stakes matchup? Who are the teams squaring off in this pivotal U.S. championship game? Fairfield National, carrying the banner for the Metro region, finds itself face-to-face with Summerlin South Little League, champion of the mountain region from vibrant Las Vegas, Nevada. Interestingly, these two teams already met earlier in the tournament, with Fairfield National outlasting Nevada 7-3 in a memorable showdown, raising the stakes even higher for this rematch. When and how can you catch all the action? Mark your calendars. First pitch is scheduled for 3:30 p.m. this Saturday. Catch every pitch, hit, and heart-stopping moment live on ABC. With the nation watching, these young athletes are set to deliver a game you won't want to miss. How did Fairfield National reach this milestone? Fairfield National's journey has been anything but smooth sailing. After clinching the Connecticut State Championship, the team tackled the Metro Region title by emerging from the losers bracket. Their crowning achievement came with a decisive 12-1 victory over St. James Smithtown of New York, wrapping up the final in just 4 innings at the famed Giamatti Little League Center in Bristol. From there, they've posted an impressive undefeated record, 4-0, at the World Series stage, toppling formidable squads from Texas, Hawaii, South Dakota, and yes, Nevada. Let's not forget the highlights along the way. Their 7-3 win over Nevada featured an outstanding pitching display by S.J. Taxil-Torides and top-tier defensive work behind the plate from his brother Jimmy. In the matchup with South Dakota, they erupted for 10 runs in a single inning, stringing together 6 consecutive singles and daring base running. Against Hawaii, they staged a dramatic comeback with a 5-run surge in the 5th, and in their opening game, they eked out a nail-biting 1-0 victory over Texas, scoring the only run in the 5th inning. But how did Nevada earn their shot at redemption? And is their confidence unshakable? Summerlin South, the pride of the mountain region, booked their ticket to Williamsport after a 6-3 triumph over Utah in their regional final. So far, they've blazed through the postseason without a blemish on their record, making them one of just 2 unbeaten American teams in the tournament before their earlier loss to Fairfield. The Nevada club started the World Series with a bang, steamrolling the Great Lake team 16-1. Their subsequent game is tighter, but they prevailed over Washington 5-3. In an epic duel with favored South Carolina, they won on a walk-off single in extra innings. And when trailing again against South Carolina, their cleanup hitter, Garrett Gallegos, delivered a dramatic go-ahead 3-run homer. Still, some might say their late-game heroics highlight moments of vulnerability. Do you see them as clutch or just lucky? What's next for Connecticut if they win or lose? Victory on Saturday would catapult Fairfield National into the Little League World Series Championship game on Sunday at 3 p.m., again on ABC. However, a loss wouldn't spell the end. The team would instead play in the 3rd-place game on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. For Connecticut baseball fans, it's a chance to witness a feat not accomplished since Trumbull's championship year back in 1989. Will history repeat itself, or is another heartbreak looming? Who are the players you need to keep your eye on? Fairfield National boasts a roster packed with talent. Luca Pellegrini commands the field at shortstop and pitcher. Bowden Dunlap makes his presence felt from the mound and the outfield. And the Taxil-Torides brothers, S.J. and Jimmy, provide power at both third base and behind the plate. Tommy DeMura shines at first base and is a reliable arm on the mound. On Nevada's side, Garrett Gallegos anchors the lineup at third base and pitcher. Cash Milan and Grayson Miranda reinforce both the infield and outfield. while Brooks Fexer and Ethan Robertson bring energy and skill from center field and shortstop. Game details you need. Matchup: Fairfield National Metro versus Summerlin South, Las Vegas Mountain. Event: Little League World Series U.S. Championship Game. When? Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Where? Howard J. LeMade Stadium, South Williamsport, PA. Records: Fairfield National 4-0, Las Vegas 4-1. Broadcast: ABC, with coverage by Carl Ravitch, Jessica Mendoza, Todd Frazier, and sideline insights from Jess Sims and Sebastian Salazar. One final thought. Will Saturday's clash be a coronation for Connecticut's long-awaited return to glory, or the revenge story Nevada desperately seeks? This showdown has all the makings of a classic. Some say Fairfield's earlier win proves they're the better team, but others argue Nevada has learned from defeat and is about to flip the script. Who do you believe has what it takes to come out on top? Do you see an underdog story in the making? Or is destiny simply on Connecticut's side? Drop your predictions and hot takes. Let's hear which squad you're rooting for and why.